Hi everyone, this is Avi again, and I have a new paper that I want to show you guys. It says the effect of hypergravity on upright balance and voluntary sway. Let's just show it clearly. The authors are again Bakshi, Dezio, and Lackner, and basically that's me. So again, very quickly share what's the main content of this paper. So basically, this studied balance in twice gravity. 1g and normal Earth. What if I go to a planet where it is 2g? Why study it? Because we want to see what component of balance is really a function of gravity itself, gravity magnitude. It turns out that inverted pendulum kind of balancing that we do, humans, bipedal inverted pendulum balancing, one thing is always fixed in our world: the gravity magnitude. It is just given, done. The surface might change. We may be moving on soft ground, hard ground. We might be really well trained, we may be less trained, but one thing is constant: the gravity magnitude. But what if that itself changed, just out of curiosity? So now very quickly, how did we study it? How did we create a twice a gravity? That can be done in something called parabolic flights. So parabolic, you can Google it. Parabolic flights is something which few countries offer that opportunity, where you can, the flight is kind of taken from a straight and level, they raise it up and then they let go, and then it's under free fall, and then it comes down. So every time they raise it up like that, you can create that acceleration creates, Newton's laws, and you can figure it out that it basically effectively creates as if when you are in the plane, it feels like as if there's extra force, but actually what is happening is the plane is accelerating. And then when it goes right, the plane moves on the top and they shut off the engine and it is on free fall, you actually float in 0g. Okay. So now what happens if I suddenly go to a planet with twice the gravity? What would happen? So suppose I'm standing there. We figured that what does happen is that right at our ankle, imagine this is a person, bipedal stance, here's our ankle. We have some kind of stiffness here. It's like a spring, okay? And stiffness can have two components. One is just passive spring, and there is an active, where the CNS, our brain, kind of actively makes it mimic as if it's a spring. It kind of stiffens it up, like it wants to turn. The body wants to turn, it wants to bring it back. And the force with which it tries to bring it back, actually the torque with which it tries to bring it back, is proportional to how much the body has deviated. So we find that the stiffness at the ankles, the way CNS controls for it is basically, you're in twice gravity, everything has become twice as heavy. So if you are like at some angle, I just need twice the amount of torque than what it was when I was in normal gravity. I just need twice the amount of force to counter this twice the effect of gravity. So the body just very quickly learns to kind of change the stiffness, makes the stiffness constant twice. And its effective role is that basically for a deviation, any angular deviation, you create twice the torque. Now, what's the big deal about it? This is like kind of one could have just have thought about it. But the idea was then to see what happens. This is in the forward direction. What happens in the lateral direction? It turns out nothing. Gravity has no effect in the lateral direction. So we, at the ankle, we can have forward backward stiffness. We can have left right stiffness. Nothing happens in the left right. And I guess if anybody of you guesses why it is, full marks to you. You can do this job too. Nothing is, the answer is very simple. So in the right left, we are already bipedal, right? We are naturally, the biomechanics of the system balances us. So if you just try it out in your leg and somebody just pushes you, it's not easy to kind of push you over on the side, because even they try, the other leg is kind of supporting you. Okay, if they try from this side and they try to push you there from this side, This other leg, this leg is supporting you. So it is naturally, biomechanically, geometrically supported. And because it is naturally, geometrically supported, the body doesn't have to do much work. Why to do the hard work of changing stiffness when I don't need to do it? So basically there's more to the paper. They do a whole modeling to figure those things out. There are various parameters to predict the exact values of these parameters. Some parameters change by 60%, some parameters change by, so 60% means if the gravity is increased 100%, which parameter will change by 60%, which parameter will change by exact 100%. They do those are the details. But the idea is that geometry plays a huge role in bipedal stance, and the body where can exploit the geometry itself for stability, body does that. Where it cannot, then the body goes ahead and makes the changes, whatever it has to do. So that's in short. If I try it again, I can do a better job, but that's in short what this paper is about, hypergravity paper. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Bye-bye.